What is the actual depth of the vagina? Does the male doubt regarding penis size really make sense? Join me until the end of this video, and I will explain whether this is a belief or popular wisdom. It's important to remember that the vagina is an extremely adaptable structure. Generally, in a state of rest, without sexual or other types of stimulation, the depth of the vaginal canal is 7 to 10 centimeters, approximately 2.8 to 3.9 inches. Many people think it's a much deeper canal, but in reality, most of the nerve endings related to pleasure are located in the first 5 centimeters, approximately 2 inches, of the vaginal canal. In other words, length isn't that relevant. During sexual activity or under stimulation, the vagina is extremely adaptable and compliant, and can reach up to 12 to 15 centimeters, approximately 4.7 to 5.9 inches, in length. The most adaptable, most flaccid portion is its upper part, close to the cervix. This is an accommodation of our body, as it is formed by muscle and elastic tissue. It is, for example, almost unimaginable that a baby can pass through the vaginal canal during a natural childbirth. Another important observation is that, just like any other part of the body, the length of the vagina varies from woman to woman. This changes from structure to structure. On average, the vaginal canal of most women can stretch and adapt by approximately 3 to 5 centimeters, approximately 1.2 to 2 inches. Therefore, the male concern regarding the size of the organ, the idea that the penis has to measure 18 to 20 centimeters, approximately 7 to 7.9 inches, to give a woman better pleasure, is extremely questionable and fallacious. As we know, the vaginal canal, being distensible up to 12 to 15 centimeters, if it receives something much larger, a much larger sexual organ, in these situations, some women may feel uncomfortable, may experience pain, and even injury with laceration of the mucosa. But as I said, the vagina is extremely flaccid and adaptable. In those situations where the penis is much larger than the distended vaginal canal, the area that adapts the most is the region close to the cervix, which is also a very sensitive region and can cause discomfort for the woman. Another very frequent question is whether the length of the vaginal canal and its flaccidity can change over time, and the answer is yes. Situations such as aging and childbirth, for example, can change the depth, tone, and flaccidity of the vaginal canal. However, today we have several technologies if this is a concern in a woman's life. We have surgical procedures, medications, physiotherapy, and other technologies, such as the use of vaginal laser, which can restore conditioning and improve a woman's pelvic and intimate health. Given these situations, it is very important to understand the anatomy of both the female and male bodies for greater satisfaction of the couple in relation to a healthier sexual life. Other very important regions associated with pleasure in the female body are the labia majora and the clitoris, which have nerve endings much more related to pleasure than the vaginal canal. The important thing is that your sexual life is healthy and does not cause any discomfort, neither for the man nor for the woman. Therefore, if it is something that causes you harm, if it is something that bothers you, causes pain or injury, stop the sexual act and seek help from a urologist in the case of a man or a gynecologist in the case of a woman, so that doubts can be clarified and resolved, facilitating your sexual health. So as you've seen, size isn't everything. What really matters is how you use what you have, and especially the quality of your performance. And if you feel that your potency is no longer the same, or if you want to ensure that you will continue to deliver pleasure with total confidence, there is a natural and safe scientific discovery that can completely change your performance in bed. A 100% natural remedy that activates a little-known molecule in your body and can give you firm, lasting erections and control like you had in your 20s. Just click on the link here in the description or point your camera at the QR code on the screen. But do it now, because this video may be taken down at any time. Watch until the end and then tell me what you thought. You will be surprised. And if you found the content of this video interesting, if you think it will be helpful for someone you know, please share this information. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, activate notifications to stay updated on our weekly content. A hug and see you in the next video.